Hello guys, I'm gonna give you another look. The moon and the stars. My night and day Boker Epicenter. I just got back from Tuffthumbz. Pretty dang cool. When I showed you it the other day, I kind of said that there was a few things wrong with it. That kind of annoyed me, and I wasn't expecting from Tuffthumbz. He does have kind of a great reputation. So I'll talk about those first. Before I start talking about those, overall, it's pretty freaking sweet. I really like it. He did a really good job on the scale. I guess he's the master, so just want to say that. But he did send it back kind of not right, so I'm probably gonna give him a call and see if he'll fix it, but maybe not, because it does work fine, and it was already kind of off. The first thing I asked him when we talked on the phone originally, I had asked him to anodize the side blue and put a carbon fiber pocket clip on there. He didn't want to do the pocket clip because he said it wasn't very strong and it might break. I said, okay, that's fine. That doesn't really matter. So I talked to him about that. I thought he did this when he showed it in the video. I thought he was going to anodize this blue, but he didn't end up doing that. But it doesn't really matter. But what really kind of made me annoyed was when I sent it to him, it was off center, and I knew that he said he'll try to fix it if he can, but it didn't really matter to me if he did. It worked just fine. It was really smooth and all that, so it was fine as long as it was not worse. But when he got it back, it is worse. As you can see, there's no space in there. That's exact. It's not touching right now because I messed with it for quite a while last night. But when I got it back, it was so tight I could not even open it with one hand because he had it cranked down just so it wouldn't be touching. So I loosened up just a little bit, just enough so I could actually open it. So it's pretty tight right now. But when he did that, it was rubbing on the blade right here. So you can see right there, it's kind of some scuff marks from it rubbing on the carbon fiber scale. So I took a file and I kind of filed it off just a little bit, right, just so it wouldn't be touching. So right now it's functioning, but I didn't expect it to be worse than when I sent it out. I don't know why it's like that. I don't remember how it was originally, but when I got it back, there's 4 washers in there, 3 phosphor bronze, and 1 plastic washer that was in there, or Teflon or whatever it is. So I don't know if he did that or if it was already like that. I don't know. He might have tried to mess with it, but I took the plastic one out, and I just have 2 on the carbon fiber side just to get it away, and I have the 1 on this side, get it away from the scale. I tried 3 on this side. It doesn't really affect it just because how the angle that it's going at. The only thing I can think of is that this hole on this side might be just, just however much, a thou, I guess, as Greg Menchard would say, higher than this one, which would kind of cause it to go that, go off center. So after I talked to him on the phone, he showed it. I called him about a week later and asked him about the pocket clip and whatever. So we talked. After that, he said he'll send it back to me, and then like 3 weeks later, I still hadn't gotten it. So I asked him about it, asked him if he'd shipped it. I texted him. He said, okay, I'll ship it today. That was on a Monday. Got it back this Monday. So last Monday, texted him, got it back this Monday. It's the exact same as it was. He didn't do anything since he originally showed it. So I'm just kind of annoyed that he just left it like that. But he just kind of quick fixed it, cranked down the pivot, couldn't even open it, and that's how he left it. And he didn't do all that I asked when we originally talked. I'm sure there's a legitimate reason why it didn't happen, but he didn't bother to tell me about it. So, but otherwise, it looks pretty good. Oh yeah, one more thing. Doesn't really matter at all. Just kind of funny thing that I noticed. I was looking at the pocket clip, and the screws are different. So I thought, oh, that's weird. Maybe he stripped one or something and just used one of his own. You can see this one's kind of dull and this one's shiny. When I looked at this side, it's shiny, 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 dull. He just switched one of the blade stop screws with the thing, so it doesn't matter. It's kind of funny. Put his logo on there for me. Has to dip this side, did half the blade. That's what it looks like. But I don't know. It doesn't make me want to get another pimp job from him. I know he's a busy guy. He has a lot going on. But he also has a reputation, so you can see I can push it over to this side. It doesn't, since I'm pushing it away from the scale on this side, it doesn't touch it. But if I do open it on with this side, I can't. It does kind of rub on there. Let's see. You can hear it rubbing like that. But yeah. Oh well. Otherwise, it looks cool. Just kind of a thing you can get used to. Well, not get used to, but ignore. Pretty cool. Tomorrow's gonna be like Christmas when the mail lady gets here. It just so happened that got a bunch of knife packages coming at the same day. Did a traded my Strider, my pimp Strider. Didn't really want to. I tried to sell it. I'd need some money, so I tried to sell it. Didn't really want to, but this is my knife that's worth the most, so it would have just taken care of all my problems if I got it sold. Didn't happen. Someone made a nice trade offer, and I just decided to accept it. I tried to sell it twice, so made a nice trade offer for actually 2 knives. I'm probably gonna sell one of them right away, get some money, and but the other knife is actually pinned by Tuffthumbz, and so I'll show you that when I get it. Also got a knife coming from Blade HQ. I'll show you all that probably later this week or next week. I'll probably split my videos up, but yeah, there's that thing. Pretty sweet.